here. Tell us about the products, services, and solutions you provide.
We can help you create a unique message that gets attention. And we can all agree we would rather hear about you than another over-aggressive campaign ad.
Getting started is easy. Just call QueenB Radio at 608-349-2000.
I'm Market President Jen Casper, and I approve this message.
In Game 3.
Grand Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage on Grand Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of playoff football presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on AM 1590 WPVL. Third down and 11 yards to go. 7-6 Potosi Cassville and a run up the middle for not very many yards. It'll be fourth down and 10 yards to go. That is the kind of play that I suspect you run when you know you're going to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, trying to see what they could get out of that. And Potosi Cassville, especially the interior, the defensive line there did a really nice job of shutting that down and holding that to about a 3-yard gain. And in particular, number 64, Denny Espirito, excuse me.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. They were actually 4th and 8 from the 35-yard line. And back to pass is Schlem.
Oh,
he throws it deep to the right side. And the pass is
incomplete. Knocked away at the last second by number 8, I believe, Dawson Weber. He had his receiver streaking open. The ball hung up just a little bit. And on that, as we switched ends, Blackhawk Warren's going into the wind, and that may have held it up just enough for Weber to get over there and break up that long pass attempt.
And so last week, Blackhawk Warren completed only one pass in the game. It was for a touchdown, but they also had a couple of interceptions, and the defense holds. Chieftains take over, leading 7-6, 57 seconds into quarter number 2, 1st and 10. From the Chieftains' 35-yard line, and a run up to about the 38 or 9-yard line for 4 yards. Isaiah Groom, the ball carrier. Second down, we're trying to deal with a technical thing here. Technically speaking, second down, 6 yards to go at the 39-yard line. Up the middle run, and hardly any gain, maybe just about a foot for Dawson Weber.
Yeah, back to the line of scrimmage.
There'll be third down, 6 yards to go. From the 39, TriStar Pallets of Highland, TriStar Mulch Cobb in Platteville. Beautify your home with decorative colored mulch. Give Jim Drury and the gang a call at TriStar Pallets of Highland, TriStar Mulch Cobb, and Platteville. Timmerman's Talents in Platteville. Call Todd Timmerman to find out how you can save him by going green with solar solutions. Timmerman's Talents of Platteville and Timmerman's Talents LLC.com. 3rd and 7. Actually, apparently a yard loss. So it's 3rd and 7 back at the Chieftains' 38-yard line. And 2 receivers will come out to the right. Tight end post moves over to the left.
Oh.
And a horrible snap. It is picked up by Weber, or actually he falls on it, which is the thing you do, but that will end that drive.
Yeah, that's the third time now that the ball's been on the ground for Potosi Cassville. Fortunately, 2 of the 3 they've been able to fall on. But that's a significant loss back to the 20-yard line of 15 yards.
That's about, well, you're going to punt because there are no good plays for 4th and 25. So Aaron Edge to punt, and Mahoney and another returner standing at their 40-yard line. And this is a much better punt.
Great kick.
And it's going to be picked up by Mahoney And Mahoney up the middle, gets to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that was, picked it up, and now we're going to have a late flag, and I think we're going to have a hold here on Blackhawk Warren, which is going to negate the good field position.
Guys Truck and Tractor for heavy-duty towing and recovery. Reliable 24-hour roadside service and long-distance transports. Call on Guys Truck and Tractor in Kieler and guystruck.com. Point and Flesh Sportsman's Club, their guided upland bird and waterfowl hunts with friends and family will create memories that will last forever. Take your best shot with Point and Flesh Sportsman's Club in Potosi. The penalty pushes Blackhawk Warren all the way back to their 18-yard line. 8:46 remaining in the first half. And it's 1st and 10 from the 18, 7-6. Potosi Cassville leading Blackhawk Warren. Mahoney ran in motion. Run up the middle for Sefrud. And Sefrud is up to the 21-yard line for 3 yards.
10 carries now, 34 yards for Sefrud, 3.4 carry. Go ahead, Steve, sorry.
Krantz Auto Parts, your local hardware, Hank and Napa dealer. See Rob Krantz and the crew at Krantz Auto Parts for full service repair on cars and light trucks too. Krantz Auto Parts in Fenimore. Millie's Diner in Dickeyville, where everything is homemade. Open 7 days a week, 7 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. Check out their menu and daily specials on Facebook. 2nd and 7 at the 21. And a run up the middle. And again, the whole pile moves. And that'll be a first down.
Boy,
First supply first down.
Sefrud not big from a height standpoint, but put together at 5'6", 175, and he's real shifty. That time picked up 12 yards. And if you don't get him right away, as you said, Steve, the pile tends to move as he gets to the second level of the defense.
12-4, number 12. 1st and 10 from the 33. Mahoney in motion. Another Sefrud run across the 35. This time he gets only to the 35. That's it for 2 yards. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. DeBurr Enterprises in Lancaster specializes in landscaping services, including retaining walls, lawn seeding, tree planting, curb edging, and more for your home or business. Check out DeBurr Enterprises on Facebook. Also, Shannon Marie Photography. Learn more at shanmariePhoto.com. A little tempo here by the Warriors. 2nd and 8 from the Blackhawk Warren 35-yard line. Sefrud again. And the pile only goes 2 yards this time to the 37. It'll be 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Carver's Hardwood Flooring. For hardwood flooring, stair installation, or refinishing needs, contact Ryan Carver, the only National Wood Flooring Association certified installer, sander, finisher in the tri-state area. Carver's Hardwood Flooring in Benton. So it'll be 3rd down and about
4 yards, almost 5.
From the 37-yard line, receiver, actually 2 of them, out to the right side. And one of them comes in motion. That's Bradison. And a pitch around the right side. And near the first down marker.
It's going to be close. It depends on the spot.
Sefrud, they're waving it, so I don't think he got the first down.
No, I think he's just short. Maybe, it's stopped about a yard short.
Which brings up an interesting decision here.
Very interesting. What are you doing? It looks like Blackhawk Warren's choosing to punt.
Well, watch out for those upbacks.
Oh, yeah.
And, in fact, Potosi Cassville has 10 on the line of scrimmage, or close to it. Here's the snap, though, and the punt. That is an interesting decision, and whistles all over.
Yeah, that punt was off the side of the punter's foot, and I think Potosi Cassville is going to end up with the ball up near the 40-yard line, just past it, at about the 40, looks like at about the 42-yard line. So good starting field position for the Chieftains to start this drive here in the second quarter.
Les Mack Chevy and Les Mack Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Les Mack Ford, Highway 61 North in Lancaster. Custom order your new vehicle today from Les Mack Realty. Get more from Les. 1st and 10 And Weber's to pass into traffic and overshoots the intended receiver, Oliver Post, and he was, I believe, triple covered there.
Yeah, there are three Warriors around him, but he is their main receiving threat. When Weber looks to throw, he's looking for Post. And
well, at 6'5", you would know, that would be why, yes.
And that time, Blackhawk Warren had that covered up.
Second down, 10 yards to go. We'll call it the 42-yard line. Scoreboard says 41, but you have to count the tip of the football. And a run around the right side up to the 46-yard line for Isaiah Groom. And it will be third down and 6 yards to go. We're brought to you by Bytech Resource Management, a greener way. Bytech Resource Management of Monroe. Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Belmont Parade Machine at Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com. Sloan Implement, your John Deere dealer, your official John Deere dealer. Bloomington, Cuba City, Montfort, and at Sloans.com. I'm sounding like all your volleyball players. Third down, 6 yards to go. From the 46, Weber throws off the hands of Post, incomplete at the midfield stripe.
Not sure if he caught that, Steve, if they would have picked up the first down, and Weber was under pressure. That time getting home for Blackhawk Warren was Colt Dunleavy on the pressure, and the decision to punt on fourth down for Blackhawk Warren would appear to have worked out for him, as Potosi Cassville will now need to punt as the Warriors get the stop.
That will depend, of course, on the spot. The wind seems to be more of an impact than it seemed like it was going to be at the start of the game. So at any rate, here is the punt.
Good kick. Really good kick.
And that is going to bounce at the 10 to the 5 and stop at the 3.
Wow.
Or 4-yard line.
Boy, great kick by Edge. He got the friendly roll, and the returner for Blackhawk Warren made a cardinal sin there, Stevie. Let it hit the ground, and it took a very fortuitous bounce for the Chieftains.
WCC Brands Custom Apparel, Kieler and WCC-Brands.com. Lancaster Dental Associates and Fenimore Smiles. Get the smile you want and the health you deserve. Learn more at lancdent.com. Subs.com. Fuel your fitness journey with a wide selection of products from a locally owned company. Visit their Fenimore, Dubuque, and Platteville locations and at subs.com. First and 10 from the 4-yard line. And a runner on the outside, and they may have lost yards there back to the 2.
Yeah, that time the quarterback, Schlenton, kept it, and you're right, Steve, he lost yardage back to the 2-yard line.
So that is a subs.com sack, our first of the night. People's State Bank for personal home business and ag loans. Visit one of their convenient area locations or visit peoplesfinancial.com, member FDIC. Our penalty sponsored by Pink's Automotive in Lancaster and Goodney's Garage in Platteville. They have the certified technicians, equipment, and experience to keep your vehicle in top running condition. Second and 12 from the 2. And a run around the right side and getting free, and that'll be
a first down.
First supply, first down out to the 13 or 14.
Yeah, that time they went off tackle instead of between the guard and tackle, and Sefrud, as you said, picks up 12 yards and a first down for Blackhawk Warren.
3:48 left, first half, 7-6. Potosi Cassville in front. Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's Pest Control salutes our local athletes. Gary's Pest Control, over 40 years of professional friendly service. First and 10 at the Blackhawk Warren 14-yard line. Run up the middle, and that is a gain of 3 to the 17.
Yeah, that time it was Pearson Mahoney, the other big play back for the Warriors, and picked up 3, almost 4 yards.
Dice Tired Auto, call the only hooker in town for 24-hour towing service, 568-3014. 568-3014, your home for tremendous car care, too. Excellent car care, Donnie's Tired Auto in Dickeyville. Second and 7 from the 17-yard line. Short gain there. Or was there a gain at all, actually? That was Mahoney again.
Yeah, Mahoney picked up
Maybe
About
2?
Yeah, maybe. They're going to give him 2 yards, but those were 2 really hard-earned yards.
It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 19-yard line, just shy of the 20. .224 remaining in the first half. And a run play, and the Chieftains stuff that. Sefrud gets to the 22, but is going to end up well short of the first down. 2:10 remaining in the first half. 7-6 Potosi Cassville. Chieftains call a timeout. Back after this on AM 1590 WBBL.
In Game 4.
The Peterson Agency in Argyle knows if you run a business, you know the most valuable things are also the hardest to get. Your business didn't grow overnight and came from years of hard work, confidence in what you could do, and making smart decisions. That's why an insurance policy from West Bend makes sense.
Should've worn
It
some
protects your
gloves today.
valuable and hard-earned business,
chilly.
so you can focus on
It's
doing what
chilly.
you do best. And it's all backed by the knowledge
Yeah, it's
and
like it's
experience of the Peterson
later
Agency.
fall or
To
something.
find out more, contact the Peterson Agency in Argyle, 608-543-3354.
Well, believe it or not, I got all, well, except for one. I got one read left.
At Napa, we love cars, trucks, tractors, really anything with wheels and an engine. It's more than our business, it's our passion. That's why we care so much
Yeah, so
about
apparently
quality
Jackson
parts and
Bernchen is
quality
patient
people.
zero of
And
this
that's
thing.
why Napa is so proud to
My
be one of the
daughter's
most
got it.
comprehensive car care brands.
Yeah, you're.
Tools, parts, fluids,
There's
and more.
there's
She
a
was on
lot.
last night.
Yeah, that's
Visit your locally
we
owned
saw.
parts store, Napa Auto
That's
and
pretty
Truck
cool
Parts, Highway
for all
14
those
East,
kids.
Richland
Yeah.
Center,
Well,
and
it's a
Highway
great win.
61 in Boscoville.
Have you ever seen
In Game 4.
Grand Regional Health Center People State Bank coverage of postseason football presented by Cuba City, Kieler, Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on AM 1590 WPVL. Here's the snap, pulled down by Mahoney, high snap, and the ball bounces at the 45, goes to the 40, and stops there. And so the Chieftains will start from there.
That was a good kick by Mahoney. Did a good job catching a high snap. Looked like it could have been disaster for Blackhawk Warren, and got off kind of a knuckleball and got a good bounce. And again, Potosi Cassville is going to have really good starting field position. We'll see if they're able to take advantage of it here as we near the end of the first half with exactly 2 minutes remaining.
Catch the Popeye Murphys of Platteville and Prairie du Chien High School football roundup. Our team recaps and previews the games in our area. Catch the teams of the week, players of the week, and, well, in the regular season, Steve's High Five. Episodes drop every Thursday during the season on the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube and SoundCloud channels. 1st and 10 from the 40. Run around the left side and tripped up there. Right at the 40 was Dawson Weber for no gain. Potosi Cassville, 2 timeouts, by the way.
Yeah, nice play by Owen Sefrud from his linebacker or safety position that time. Tried to get Weber out on a sneak and able to read that.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. And a run by Groom, only about a yard. Well, no, that's actually more like 5 yards, up to the 45-yard line.
Score update, it's Platteville 10, West Salem 7 in the second quarter.
That is on Extreme 107.1. 3rd and 5 from the 45. Run around the left side and a first down and more.
And a
Down
lot
the left
more.
side to the 30 and down around the 25-yard line.
That time Haas got to the outside, made the cornerback on the far side miss. And once he gets to the second level, it's really hard to bring down, and he picks up
25
25 yards.
to the, actually,
35.
to the Blackhawk Warren 27-yard line. 59.2 seconds left in the first half. 7-6. Potosi Cassville leading Blackhawk Warren. A 2-point run that was short, the difference in the game. Weber runs to the right and looks and now fires it deep downfield, and the receiver fell down, but the defensive back not able to pick it off. Incomplete.
Boy, that's unfortunate for Potosi Cassville. The receiver down the end zone was wide open. Weber did a nice job buying himself some time on the rollout, and but the receiver got his feet tangled up, was laying on the ground as the ball sailed over.
Fortunate that wasn't intercepted, too.
Yes.
Clare Bank, with their 8 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin, proud to support our community events. Clare Bank, where they say we can do that, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. 2nd and 10 from the Blackhawk Warren 27. And this will be a run around the right side down to about the 20-yard line for Groom.
Yeah,
they had a timeout.
Looks like Potosi Cassville called timeout. Leaves them with 1, and it'll be 3rd and about 3.
Right at the Bitech Green Zone, a Greener Way Bitech Resource Management of Monroe. Let's run through some scores on the Shoebox scoreboard. Presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Lancaster and Westby tied at 7. 6:09 left second quarter. That is on 97.7 Country WGLR. Prairie du Chien 35, Southwestern nothing, with a minute left in the first quarter. As you mentioned, 10-7 Platteville over West Salem. That's on Extreme 107.1. River Ridge leading Cashton 21-0 with 5:20 left in the first quarter.
Say that again.
21-0 River Ridge over Cashton. And I believe that's what we have at the moment. I was told, by the way, that I forgot to mention a disparaging comment about the WIAA and their seating, which is, to put it mildly, nuts, insane. What were they thinking?
A lot of adjectives could describe that.
42.5 seconds left after the timeout. It's 3rd and 3 from the 20-yard line. And Groom is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage and will not, or actually Dawson Weber, no gain there. And so 27 seconds left.
Clock's running. We'll see if they let it run down or try to run a play here. And it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 3.
But not call a timeout. And a run around the right side to the 15, first down and out of bounds. That was Rivers Sarr carrying the ball for the first time.
Yep.
And he gets a first supply first down.
Good call that time, kind of a jet sweep, and Sarr gets down to the 10, and now Potosi Castle's got 10 seconds left here before the half.
They do have a timeout, but the thing about the wing T is there's not a whole lot of quick plays.
No, it'll be, they're going to have time for one play, and then they'll make a decision to either kick it, and they may need to get this off quick as the call's a little late getting in.
Field goal would be 37 yards, 27 yards from here. 10 seconds left, and back to pass is Weber, and he has time. He throws to the left corner of the end zone, incomplete. 5.3 seconds left. That was Oliver Post, the intended receiver. 2nd and goal with 5.3 seconds left in the first half. Saunders Oil Company in Warren, family owned for 3 generations, offering delivery of premium diesel fuel and gasoline products to tri-state homes, farms, and businesses. Saunders Oil Company in Warren. And now the Chieftains are going to call timeout. They might as well.
Yeah, it looked like they were a little unsure what they wanted to do. Coach Seeger called timeout, and that should make their choice pretty easy here. If they're going to kick it, see them bring the kicker out. Looked like in pregame Aaron Edge was the kicker and has a pretty good leg. So a field goal is an option, and they would be kicking with the wind.
Haverland Heating and Cooling in Hazel Green, your local Carrier dealer with a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable. Call Nick Haverland, Haverland Heating and Cooling. Royal Bank is your community partner. To learn more about personal, business, and agriculture services, stop by one of their local branches or visit royalbank-usa.com. Royal Bank, your truly local community partner.
Well,
Melody Hawkins, exit professional real estate in Monroe. Her experience in real estate takes the stress out of buying your next home, farm, or business for all your real estate needs. Melody Hawkins, exit professional real estate Monroe.
On second thought, looks like they're going to leave the kicking tee on the sideline, and Potosi Cassville is going to roll the dice and go for it. And if they have any time left, maybe decide to kick it.
5.3 seconds left in the first half. 7-6 Potosi Cassville. It's at the 10-yard line, 2nd and goal. 2 wingbacks and a receiver to the left. And Weber to pass. And Weber to run. And Weber still running. And spins away and throws it to the end zone in traffic, and it's incomplete.
Boy, there was a lot of action and activity on that play. Weber did a fantastic job keeping it alive, and give Blackhawk Warren credit for staying with their coverages that long in what was a very entertaining first half of football.
A defensive kind of first half, and thanks again. The difference is the missed 2-point conversion run that was short. After a half, Potosi Cassville 7, Blackhawk Warren 6. Peterson Agency halftime report after these messages on AM 1590 WPVL.
In Game 5.
Hello, Dr. Matt here from Cuba City Family Dental. Something we take pride in is having 3 state-of-the-art facilities in Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington. Our investment in the latest technology and innovative services allows us to provide top-notch dental care to our area families. Take control of your oral health and make an appointment with our team, and let's make your smile the best it can be. Contact Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental now, and let's start this journey together. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Are you thinking of buying or selling a home? Hit a home run with Home Key Real Estate. Kim Bussin is your local real estate expert and 5-star agent. Buying? They have a state-of-the-art website for all your searching needs. They provide first-time homebuyer assistance with the experience to help you find your perfect dream home. Selling? No problem. Ask about their discounted commission rates, free home evaluation, and available live or online auction services. Call one of our agents or call 608-642-0750 and ask for Kim. For your key to the future, go to homekeysearch.com today.
In Game 5.
Carey Regional Health Center People's State Bank coverage of postseason football presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on ESPN Radio AM 1590 WPVL and the QueenB Radio Sports YouTube channel. Peterson Agency halftime report after these messages on AM 1590 WPVL.
Halftime 3 minutes.
Farming is risky business. Protecting your business means managing risk. That's where Tricor Insurance comes in.
When we're working with our clients or our future clients, it's really important that we understand the business that they're in. Our role is to help make these businesses more successful.
Tricor Insurance works with Grinnell Mutual to design insurance packages built uniquely for you and your farm or agribusiness. Tricor Insurance and Grinnell Mutual are ready to work for you.
You get more with Anderson Weber.
This is Shane Bertzloff from Anderson Weber Toyota in Dubuque. If you're looking for dependability in a new or used vehicle, Toyota has 7 out of the top 12 vehicles that last over 200,000 miles, ranking number 2 in J.D. Power's dependability study. Toyota also has 5 of the top 10 vehicles with the best resale value, according to Kelley Blue Book. Come see us to find your Toyota at Anderson Weber Toyota when you're ready.
The QueenB Radio Sports Getaway giveaway's back. We're giving you a chance to see college rivals Minnesota at Wisconsin on Black Friday and pro rivals Green Bay versus Chicago in January. Invited to our sports getaway parties at Fireball Lanes November 16th and I Don't Care Pub and Grub on November 17th. It's the QueenB Radio Sports Getaway giveaway from the only station that puts fans in the stands.
Whether it's on the farm, at the job site, or just the front lawn, Napa has the parts to get the job done. Hydraulic hoses, PTO drive shafts, even bucket teeth are just some of the parts that can be found at Napa. For smaller equipment like lawnmowers, snowblowers, or snowmobiles, we carry essential maintenance items such as belts, filters, and fluids. Stop in today at Napa Auto and Truck Parts, Highway 14 East Richland Center, and Highway 61 Bosqueville.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Aired by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association and this station.
Pizzeria Uno, the Annex, and the Back Bar in Platteville offer a trio of options for your dining and drinking enjoyment. All 3 locations feature Platteville's best deep dish pizza, their signature Long Island iced tea, and a variety of other menu and beverage options. Reserve Uno's loft for parties of up to 50 people. The Annex Sports Bar is a great place to catch the big game. The Back Bar is open air and open seasonally, so you can enjoy the great outdoors while enjoying all your favorites. Pizzeria Uno, the Annex, and the Back Bar in Platteville.
Halftime, 3 minutes.
Carey Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of postseason football presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on ESPN Radio AM 1590 WPVL. It is time for the Peterson Agency Halftime Report presented by the Peterson Agency in Argyle. Brian Peterson specializes in home, farm, auto, and umbrella policies. Well, you know, a lot of people like high-scoring games, but low-scoring games can be entertaining too, and this one certainly has been that. 7-6, Potosi Cassville.
Yeah, highly entertaining, Steve. Good football. It's a throwback type style. A lot of guys around the ball, around the line of scrimmage. You don't see any 4 or 5 wide-out sets, and when you look at the numbers in the first half, Potosi Cassville ran the ball 17 times for 136 yards. Unofficially, 126 of those by Joe Haas, including 87 on the touchdown run in the first half for Potosi's only score. Dawson Weber throwing the football 0 of 5 in the first half. Blackhawk Warren ran the ball 23 times for 87 yards, and the quarterback Owen Schlem, just 0 of 1 for no yards passing, so 87 yards of offense. It's been a clean game from a penalty standpoint, just 1 in the first half on Blackhawk Warren. Potosi Cassville did have the 3 fumbles, one of which was recovered deep in their own territory by the Warriors, and they cashed that in, but were unable to convert the 2-point conversion. And with all that, you have a 7-6 football game at the half.
Another score on the Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. At halftime, it's 14-0. Cuba City leading Mineral Point. That is on Super Hits 106. Both teams had short scoring drives in terms of number of plays. You point out the first play was fumbled, and Joe Haas made up for that with an 81-yard touchdown run around the right side, and the extra point, the point and flush extra point, made it 7-0, 53 seconds into the game. And then the fumble by the Chieftains recovered by Blackhawk Warren at the Potosi Cassville 16-yard line. They needed 5 plays to get it in, with Schlem scoring from 5 yards out. But the 2-point run attempt was unsuccessful, and that's where we sit right now, 7-6.
Yeah, I think the one thing that stood out in the first half is the physicality at which both of these teams play and just how well coached both teams are. Yardage is going to be hard to come by without question for a couple of reasons. A, they both, as I mentioned, are really well coached on both sides of the ball. But 2, the familiarity of having just played each other last week. And I know Coach Siegert said in the pregame that, everything was treated the same as if it would be a new opponent, but that familiarity does help, and I think you could see that play out in the first half. But, Steve, as this second half plays out, you get the sense it's going to be one big play from one of the marquee names that is going to be the difference in this football game. Whether that comes on a conventional play or some type of trickeration will remain to be seen.
Indeed.
Well, you and technology are...
Well, we're not having a great time with this, but...
You got a lot going on over here.
Yeah, we're trying to get everything in one piece and all that. And also, we are trying to also pass out I'll tell you about all of our sponsors. Any field goals, by the way, made in this game today, presented by Sloan Implement, your official John Deere dealer, local John Deere dealer. Sloan Implement, helping you reach your field goals with new and used equipment, along with parts and service. See Sloan Implement, Bloomington, Cuba City, Montfort, and at Sloans.com. Penalties, as we mentioned, presented by Pink's Automotive. That fumble was a Lancaster Dental Associates and Fenimore Smiles turnover. Subs.com quarterback sacks. I think there was one of those. It is time now for the halftime fix presented by Millie's Diner in Dickeyville. Stop in and see what they're fixing for you.
Well, for Potosi Cassville, you can't put the ball on the ground. The 3 fumbles, as we said, only one of them recovered by Blackhawk Warren, but it led to